So, what is one of the most important things that you have to do when playing Minecraft? No, I'm not talking about building a villager torture machine, even though that is very important if I do say so. But what is going to the Nether and going to the end. These are two of the most important things that you need to do within Minecraft. If you don't do them, you're not playing Minecraft correctly. We need an elytra. We need shulker boxes. So that all starts off by us going to the Nether. As you can see, we're pretty prepared so far. We've got a crop farm and we have livestock. They're not in simulation distance, so you can't see them. But we have livestock. I do promise that we do. If you don't believe me, go check out the last video and you will see. We need to go to the Nether. That means we need diamonds. We need armor. So first on the agenda is to get more diamonds. We've only got 3 at the minute. We've got a decent amount of iron, but iron is not going to suffice. We need diamondos. We need dimins. Yeah. So today, we are going to get ourselves to the Nether. It is going to start off with us using this mine that we built in the last episode. Before we do that, what we need to do is we need to get ourselves the pickaxes and the tools, torches, all that good stuff. So, when we're down in the mines, we can actually mine. So, hopefully, I've still got sticks in the wood chest. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. That's good. So, see what we're going to do is we're going to make ourselves quite a few pickaxes. So, when we're down there, we can go for as long as possible. Also, torches is a necessity because we need to be able to see when we're down in the mines. All right, let's get going. Right, so now that we're actually down in the mine, as you can see, it's quite deep. We're at like Y level minus 58, I think. Yes, we are. So, see what we're going to do is we're going to start off just going through here, strip mining. Hopefully, we could find a cave of some description, something good, hopefully. Or we could just find a decent amount of diamonds because we need probably about 40 because we need to be able to make an enchanting table as well as a full set of armor and tools. Another thing that we're going to have to look out for actually is we're going to have to find a village. We need to be able to find villagers to get ourselves some trades, get some emeralds. So that means we can actually start enchanting with books, which will make enchanting much easier. There we go. We've already got some diamonds. Let's go. So that makes a total what? So we got 9 from that. So that means we've got 12 diamonds in total, which is closer than we were to our goal. So it's looking good so far. And we were only a few blocks in. So let's just keep going. Hopefully we can find more. Oh, yes. Look at this. We found some more diamonds. Let's go. So we're going to make our way back up to the surface. And hopefully that means we can make a few bits of armor. We need to make a pickaxe at least, because I'm fine with having other tools as iron. It's just we need a diamond pickaxe, some armor, so we can actually go into the Nether and not be killed straight away. We really need to make some stairs for in here. It takes too long to run all the way back up here. Or maybe even a minecart rail, because I am lazy and I can't be bothered to sit here and press forward. Right, so now that we've got diamonds, we need to make a pickaxe, a chest plate, some boots. We've only got enough for leggings and a chest plate. That's all right. We'll make the rest out of iron. It's fine because we have iron. So we'll just make the boots and helmet out of iron for the time being. There we go. So look at that. We've now actually got armor. All right. So now that we've got our newfound diamond pickaxe, what we need to do is we need to find a lava source. So that means we need a water bucket, which I have. There we go. So we've got a bucket of water. I do believe that I saw a lava source when we were trying to find our sheeps over off in that direction. Hopefully, I am not incorrect and it is there because that'll make life so much easier instead of having to try and find a lava source. Sheepies, where's the lava? Come on, sheeps, where's the lava? It should be just over here somewhere. No, not down there. There it is. It's setting fire to the trees. Thank God that my house is far away so it doesn't actually simulate. Yes, this isn't looking good. All right, let's just place the bucket of water here. Turn all this into obsidian. And we want to get quite a bit because we do want to make a big Nether portal. We want to make it nice and big. Place a bucket of water here so we don't get burned. Clear all this stuff out of here so we can see how much we're actually getting as well. I don't know what we're going to do for the Nether portal. We'll probably just build a small one and we'll grab a bunch of items, I guess, a bunch of blocks from the Nether to decorate it with. So it looks very aesthetic, you could say. So it fits in with the Nether theme because we don't want to make a Nether portal with all oak planks and stuff like that because it just won't look good. It won't fit. So we're going to have to get netherrack, glowstone, as much as we can. Hopefully there's a nether woods and we spawn Not next to a basalt, but quite close, so we can grab that just to add to the build. See, for the time being, I'm gonna just build the nether portal here, just so it's close to the house, so it's easy to get to, just while it's a work in progress, you could say. Because at some point, we are going to want to build a path coming off through the jungle here, and we'll probably build a nether portal here. Right, so we're going to want to make some flint and steel, so we've got to try and get some flint from this scrap. Never mind, that was so much easier than I thought. I thought it'd take a lot longer than just one to get some flint, but it's all good. All right, let's get lighting this nether portal then, guys. Oh, shit. Whoops. I didn't mean to set myself alight then. Was that damaged? Oh, and it's damaged my armor. All right. Do we feel like we're ready to go in? We just sort of want to get a little idea of where we spawn. So hopefully it's not too dangerous. All right. All right. So so there's a lots of zombie pigmen. There we go. We spawn next to basalt, which is good. But there's not actually a nether fortress anywhere close. Oh, see, what we are going to do is we're going to want magma and soul sand. So when it comes to our mine, instead of having to walk upstairs, we could just dig all the way down and then just jump in a bubble elevator. And while we're here, we're just going to get as much quartz as we can, because it does give us quite a decent chunk of EXP. Don't want to die today. Haven't died in quite a while. I'm quite proud of myself, to be fair. Right, I think this should be enough. Is that 64? Yep. All we got to do now is grab some of this black stone and a few more bits of netherrack, and we should be all good and ready to build a nether portal. Right, I think this should be enough. Whoa! Whoa, we're caught on fire. Alright, this isn't good. We need to chill for a second. We need to take our time. We need to plan our routes, because we don't want to end up getting catch on fire and then turn into a smoking bit of bacon. That's the last thing that we want to do. Because at the minute, it currently looks like that we're about to die. And that there isn't very good, because I don't really fancy dying and losing all my bits. There we go. Right, so we're going to sleep, and then we'll get straight on to building this. Alright, so I may have forgot to move the portal. It's okay, it'll be alright. It'll save the walk. It'll save the journey. So we just got to clear out the seeds and everything like that from around here. Just like so. So we've got more room to actually build with. But I feel like just going along like this, and then at the corners here, coming out a little bit and making it look like they're pillars. Alright, so we've got one side done so far. It does look better than it did before, but there is going to have to be some like details and everything like that we throw in, just to make it look even better. Like now and then, what we'll do is we'll just do this, put a bit of netherrack with fire on it, just so it looks a bit more aesthetic and a bit more pleasing to the eyelids. All right, so this is how we've got so far. Let's see it once it's lit. I think that doesn't look too bad. I think that looks quite good, if I do say so myself. Like, it's obviously not like the best of the best, I can admit that, but we haven't got too many blocks to work with. It looks good. Let's run up. Let's run up. We need to get a run up to see how it looks. So we're coming up. Oh, so I wonder what we're going to do today. So see, what we're doing is we're going to the nether. Yes, that there looks good, and it's very nice and square. It's 5 by 5 by 5 by 5. It's got plenty of fire, so it's got light to it. Yes. Let's just see what it looks like from this side. Hopefully it doesn't catch that jungle tree alight. That looks good, because it sort of looks like you got a castle as well with the top, which is very nice. Very nice. You can see the flames on the top. All right, that looks good. That looks stupendous. That is absolutely lovely. There is one last thing that we do need to do, though, is we need to add a pathway to it, because we can't just have a nether portal and no way to get there, you know? Like, see, the thing is, though, I really don't want to destroy these. So see, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have to grab some shears. All right, so we've sheared that off, and while I was doing it, I did take the liberty, you could say, of getting some more of these, like, ivy. What is it? No, vines. I did take the liberty of getting some more vines. We sort of want to give our house a bit more of a rustic look, so that helps. So we're able to just dot these around the place. Hopefully it does look nice. If it doesn't, then it is what it is. We can always just remove it. It's not that big of a deal. Get rid of this. And let's put some on the front here. Perfect. So we're just gonna go exactly the same, just off 3, just down to the front here. Right, so that's the little path done going up. That looks very good, all good. And I added some stairs with some cobbled deep slate. The texture isn't too much different from like the other nether textures. It still looks nice. I think that's us done for the day. Our world is getting a bit better and better by the day. So we've got our mine down here with the lovely little mine entrance that I've done. Maybe not that lovely, but it's still lovely. Got our beautiful house with its balcony. We've got our crop farm, which still needs to be lit up, to be fair, in the middle. We've got a lovely, nice long pathway to where all of our animals are kept. We've got our chickens, pigs, sheep, and cows. And it looks like there's a skeleton over there with full copper armor, so we'll just avoid that. Oh, chicken egg, chicken egg, chicken eggs, chicken eggs. Give me the eggs. Any more chickens? No more. All right, another chick? Nothing. All right. So if you have enjoyed, please leave a like, subscribe, comment down below what you want me to build next, what you want me to play, or whatever. I hope you have a lovely rest of your evening, rest of your day, rest of your week.